Canik. Yeah, Canik trigger butter soft, squeeze it, watch them drop. Pull it like a summer breeze, hit the barrel pop. Canik in my waistband, hollow points on top. One finger on the kiss of death, hear the music stop. The Canik CP9 feels like a whisper on my fingertips. 67 pounds of pull, no, that's a myth. It's a slip through silk, through butter, through the warm breath of a prayer. I draw it from the holster and the answer's in the air. Before the target hears the clip, before his brain records the sound. The 9mm hollow point has already dug his mound in the chest, in the sternum, in the space between the beats. The Canik trigger breaks like glass. The Canik trigger treats meat to a rhythm that the Glock can never match. The Swiss engineering, the German design, the perfect catch. I'm standing in a warehouse in no-take crates of Turkish steel. The Canik ships from across the ocean. The Canik makes them kneel with the trigger pull that feels like nothing, like a ghost on breath. I double tap the witness, I double tap the math cooker who was skimming from the load. His hands are on the scale. The first round takes his thumb off, the second tells the tale of a man who thought he could outsmart the family, thought he could run. The Canik has 100-yard accuracy under the sun, or under the fluorescence, or under the moon's own glow. The butter soft trigger is the only thing they'll know. Yeah, the magazine holds 18. I loaded with plus P rounds, the same ones that the Secret Service used on the grounds of the White House, the same ones that the DEA bought for the agents who got lazy, for the agents who got caught. Now the Canik sits in my palm, an extension of my wrist. The target is a federal rally who made a list of our safe houses in National City, or routes through the hills. The butter soft trigger breaks, the Canik kills. His partner is reaching for his radio, his hand is on the mic. The second round goes through his jaw. The Canik doesn't strike, it just caresses, just touches, just sends them on their way. The butter soft trigger is the only prayer I pray. Canik trigger butter soft, squeeze it, watch them drop. Pull it like a summer breeze, hear the barrel pop. Canik in my waistband, hollow points on top. One finger on the kiss of death, hear the music stop. The forensics will recover the casings, they'll find the lands and grooves. But the Canik's barrel is a puzzle the Canik never proves to beat the murder weapon, because I swap the tube after every contract. I have a box of used barrels in the storage unit, a collection of the nights when the butter soft trigger taught the rivals their last rites. I never leave a signature that the lab can trace back. The Canik is a phantom, the Canik is the crack in the system, in the armor, in the alibi they build. The butter soft trigger gets the job done. And then it's still the cartel sends a crate of them twice a year from Turkey. The grip fits my palm like it was made for me. The circuitry inside the slide is simple, no external safety to forget. In the moment when the trigger needs to be wet, with the sweat of my own focus, with the weight of the debt, the Canik doesn't jam, the Canik doesn't fret. I used it on a lawyer in a high-rise in San Diego. He was representing the snitch, she was getting ready to go to the courthouse with a file full of our names. The butter soft trigger put him in a different kind of flames. The rounds went through his briefcase, through his vest, through his lies. The Canik whispered the truth. The Canik never cry. Canik trigger butter soft, squeeze it, watch him drop. Pull it like a summer breeze, hear the barrel pop. Canik in my waistband, hollow points on top. One finger on the kiss of death, hear the music stop.